And that just feels gravy. So many people in this draft.
In theory, I could hop in.
Please don't.
I'm not going to.
It is an elimination draft, though.
Gambling all the Modo tickets.
We'll be fine.
All those bison dollars.
Oh, I actually am quite worried about how much like Magic is getting powerful. It makes me feel like less inclined to keep on like collecting cards. Sounds really weird and stupid.
On the plus side, Pauper is always like a relatively safe haven, but even that's becoming a bit distorted.
Yeah, things like
Cough, Astrolabe, cough.
Mystic Sanctuary. I fucking hate Mystic Sanctuary. It always annoys me whenever I see it. And I play land destruction half the time. Whenever I see it, I'm like, oh god, he knows bullshit's gonna happen. And I hate it. I strongly hate not Astrolabe. I don't mind Astrolabe so much anymore, but mostly because I don't have to see it very much.
I still hate it. Still all over the place in Legacy and Vintage.
Yeah.
It's weird with Magic where you hate a card because it makes an already good deck too good, or it's too prevalent. Like Astrolabe was just too prevalent in Pauper and too obnoxious and had to go. But at the same time, you're completely happy with something like Brainstorm or Ponder because you're like, yeah, they're fine. They've been around for ages. It's not a problem.
Okay. Do you reckon, right? Do you reckon if, say, Brainstorm did not exist and you put Brainstorm into Pauper now, people would complain about it?
Brainstorm, no. Ponder and Preordain, yes. Because Brainstorm has historically not been fantastic in Pauper because of the severe lack of search your library effects that don't significantly harm you.
Yeah, the basic like land cycling land was a big help to that.
Ash Barons really helped Brainstorm become like a good card in the format. Like it was always an okay card, but when your best player is brainstorming and then Augur of Bolasing, that's 3 mana return. That's quite a lot. Whereas, Brainstorm, Upkeep, Ash Barons, Preordain is, or like Brainstorm, Upkeep, Ash Barons, Delver is just a very good and efficient way of playing Magic.
Yes. But like, I don't think. Have you seen anything from the new set that's going to be coming into Pauper though? There was the 3 mana. Fuck, what did it do? Was there a 3 mana kind of like Thoughtseize effect? There's a 3 mana black spell I thought was going to maybe
there's a 2 mana black spell with cycling that's a duress effectively.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. There's also the 1 mana white spell, which is just like
there's the 1 mana white spell, which is just good utility for the sideboard.
I reckon you could probably play a main deck.
Blue draw 2. Yeah, I mean the prowess decks will play a main deck for sure.
Yeah. Oh god, it just makes burn so much worse. Burn and aggro, just things like that are just like getting.
Burn, all they need to do to make burn, like it's still a good deck. It's still like tier 2, tier 1.5. All they need to do to make it a tier 1 deck is to print a 1 or 2 CMC spell or creature that prevents life gain. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, like a Skullcrack.
Yeah, like a Skullcrack, a 1 mana 1/1 that your opponent can't gain life would be insane in burn.
Oh, that would be really, really strong.
Yeah.
I think you want like rather than a static effect, you want like a one-off effect. So maybe like a Skullcrack that hits for less.
Well, Skullcrack it's 2 mana 3 damage. Like that's bad for Pauper burn. That's really bad.
It's not terrible.
It is terrible.
What if you do like a 2 mana shock Skullcrack?
No. It like 2 mana 4 damage would be fine.
No, but with the damage, life gain can't be. You can't.
Yeah, I think Skullcrack is fine for Pauper, and I would be very happy if it were printed at common. I think if you just like 2 mana for 3 damage is not playable in a Pauper burn deck. Like you're not playing Searing Blaze. Sorry, not Searing Blaze.
Lightning Strike.
Yeah, lightning strike. It's just not good enough because every 1 damage spell does 3 damage already, and all the 2 damage ones have additional effects like Searing Glaze.
Yeah.
So putting a 2 mana 3 damage can't gain life this turn effect into Pauper would be fine, and it would make burn decent again. And
Oh, it'd be so good. I mean, against Gary. I mean, of course, like Weatherstorm and all that sort of stuff, and Familiars. But well, Familiars is not that great because they're just going to keep on getting life,
they're more
gain life
incremental.
throughout. Yeah, but
yeah, just print Skullcrack at common in the next Master set. It's not hard to do, right?
No, it's not.
I mean, if you really, really wanted to play it safe, you could put Flames of the Bloodhound in its place, and Burn would still play that.
What's
it
that
would
do?
be really bad. 3 mana, 4 damage. Players dealt damage cannot gain life.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's what It's what Type 2 Burn used to play before Skullcrack was legal. And by used to play, I mean some decks played it in some of the meta, but it wasn't a mainstay and it wasn't all the time. Ubiquitous is the word I'm looking for.
That is the word. That is the word.
I mean, Sigma Lasher would be insane, but that's too powerful, really. But that would be funny. Sigma Lasher is the red 1/1 haste
how you
whenever
spelling
it
that?
deal. Sigma, like the Greek letter of the alphabet.
Stigma Lasher.
Stigma Lasher. I'm
Not
being
I was like, am I spelling Sigma? I was like doing all the different spellings for Sigma.
No, Stigma Lasher.
There you go.
With a 2/2, deals damage to a player. That player cannot gain life for the rest of the game.
Oh fuck, that's quite a cool.
Too good for Pauper, but it would be hilarious.
Till your next turn, maybe.
Yeah.
And not with Wither, so it can't be abused.
Well, Wither isn't an abusable mechanic.
Oh no, sorry. I'm thinking of Persist or Undying.
The problem is, like, a lot of the life gain stuff in Pauper is instant speed, so it just
Goes round
wouldn't
it.
really matter, right?
Yeah.
Like, you play this on turn 2 and attack the Tron player, and they go, cool, untap, play a land, pass the turn, in your upkeep, gain 7 life.
Oh, I fucking hate Tron. Tron does need to, like, something does need to go from Tron. Probably Ephemerate.
Look, we've had this discussion a lot. The answer is really easy. You make all the Tron lands
legendary. No, a reasonable option.
That's reasonable, Mark. You
It's
can
not
play the deck. You can play the lands. You can have 7 mana on turn 3 if you want. You just can't have 10 mana on turn 4.
No. Making the Tron lands... you can't errata them to become legendary.
So ban them and reprint them with different names as legendary lands.
Again, not going to happen. I think Tron itself is fine. Ephemerate just pushed it too much. I think about it, Tron wasn't doing all that well in our store, if you think about it.
I mean, you played Tron before. You know how good it was before Ephemerate as just Rainbow Tron.
I mean,
it was still obnoxious.
It was good, and mostly I was piloting it pretty like subpar because I literally just picked it up and was like, cool, I'm going to play it without even really doing any practice or goldfishing. So if I managed to eke some wins out of it from just like not even knowing what the hell I was doing, then it wasn't so bad. But Ephemerate is too efficient. Like, yeah, when it gets like Tron, like fine, like it's gonna have loads of mana, but like being able to, like, Ephemerate just gets you back Ephemerate and something else. Like, at least you're paying with Ghostly Flicker, you do it over 1 turn, and it's 3 mana. Like, you have to use a whole Tron land to do it and something else. Whereas like Ephemerate, you can like it's just too efficient.
See, I disagree. If Ephemerate didn't have Rebound, it would still be good, and it would just be... you'd still play it. Like,
oh, probably would. Here we go. Oh, right.
Right.
One of my favourite cards. Sorry. We've got Grim Monolith.
We've got Grim Monolith, we've got Ugin,
Yeah.
and we've got Consecrated Sphinx, which is just insane.
Yeah. Let's do it like that. See, I want to take Grim Monolith. But
I might take the Signet before I take Grim Monolith. Like, for me, the picks are Sphinx, Delta, and Ugin.
Sphinx
And
is so much
Hero
value.
Blade. It's too good.
So good. Well, okay, if we took Sphinx, we're passing along fact fiction and stuff like that. So there's not much blue going to our sides.
We're not passing any strong blue or red signals, which is good, because we,
No,
wanna
exactly. Ugin, we're still passing Monolith.
and
Besides.
Sphinx.
Yeah. Sphinx?
Yeah.
Let's take Sphinx.
Ooh.
So, Tana's nice.
Tarn's very nice.
Ponder's nice. It's probably just a Tarn, right?
Yeah. It's a blue fetch for our Sphinx, and you kind of want to prioritize the fetch lands highly.
What else do we want out of here? Reclamation could be fun, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. What we
We'd
could
love
do.
back any of the blue spells or the Watery Grave. Fiery Confluence will probably wheel, and we might play that as a sideboard card. Restoration Angel also could potentially be a combo thing. It's quite a weak pack, to be fair.
Well, don't know what they took out of it. Could be fucking anything.
True.
Much I wouldn't be opposed to going blue-green. Just go big.
Go big or go home. Well, we're very open. We've got a good blue card and some fixing.
Favourite card in all of Magic. It's not my favourite card.
True. There's
So Mystic Confluence, which is nice. Wish Claw's
Mystic
cool.
Confluence, Survival of the Fittest, which I personally love, but is a bit trappish.
Yeah.
Probably Sneak Attack is the most generically powerful card here. And we've got Scalding Tarn. We
So
could
we could
be
fix-
like Sneak and Show.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we really want out of this pack. Wish Claw's nice, but I think we're not really playing a Storm deck.
Well, the idea is you take Wish Claw after you've got things to wish for. So if we
Yeah.
take Sneak Attack and we'll Wish Claw, we might play Wish Claw to get Sneak Attack. Or to get, whatever big fatty we end up sneaking in.
I took the snake. Why's it got a gold border?
Because you picked that one last.
That'd be why.
Ooh, my girl, Lily. Why is she so late?
Force and a torrential. I quite like Force.
Yeah. I think Misty, Torrential, Force, Lily are all defensible picks. I could also see taking the Sphinx, just as something to sneak in that you could also potentially tinker for. But I think Force might just be better.
Yeah, I'm between
I
Misty
think
and
it's
Force.
Force or Misty. Or if
Yeah.
you're between Force and Misty, take the Misty.
Oh, but it's just such a good card. And like, this is Vintage Cube, so like bullshit will just be happening from the get-go. That may well be needed.
Yeah. Okay. I can get on board with Force.
Like, if this was like Legacy Cube, I'd probably take the Misty.
Oh, and Burial Rites. Another of my favorite cards.
It's probably Snap or Basalt, right?
Snap, Basalt, or maybe Tundra, but I think Snap.
I think Snap's just...
We might end up not playing the Sneak Attack and just being blue control.
Oh, there's so many good mana rocks being around. Fire Bluffs. First Progenitus. We have to sacrifice it.
Progenitus is a good Sneak Attack target. What are we taking over it? Like Blood Crypts?
Bloodcliff or Canal. I think we've got sneak
Yeah.
attack. Let's just take sneak attack targets and see what happens. Yeah?
It's also a blue spell to pitch to Force of Will.
It is. It's going inside one for now, but... Baral.
Oh, Baral and Koth.
There's also signets.
Probably should take one of the signets, right?
Probably should just take
Blue-green one.
signets. It's not blue-green, it's a blue-red.
Sorry, the red-green one.
Red-green. I don't even realize it's blue-red.
I mean, we could take Koth and go blue-red control. It's not unheard of. Koth's ultimate will win you the game pretty quickly.
This is true. Signet's probably just better though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we take Signet. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not going to get back anything of use out there. Oh, 1,000 Year Storm. Spicy.
Very.
There is light on the stage. Other than that, I'm not massively excited.
Yeah. I mean, Bloodbraid's okay, but not if we're control-y. Pack Rat's great for Reanimator.
Doretti, maybe? Not really
Yeah.
in that.
We're not there yet, but you know, we might pick up Tinker and like Mere Battlesphere or something silly.
Okay, let's take the Badlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else we want to take in this. No. Badlands. Mana Leak.
Ooh.
That's
a reasonably good sign, actually.
Yeah, we'll take the Mana Leak.
Now you can take the Witch Claw if you like.
Yeah, there's nothing else we want in here. Nothing at all.
No one respects survival of the fittest.
Meg's the Moon.
Well, I was going to suggest maybe Scrublands, but
Yeah, that's probably better.
ooh, Wildfire.
Well,
If we pick up some more signets, we could easily pivot into Wildfire.
well, we have passed a lot of say Pyroclasm.
We passed some.
Hey, you
not a
got
lot.
Cough back.
Mono red clearly very open.
I mean, that is not incorrect.
You could even go so far as to say it is correct.
That's what he's in as well. Okay, it's not terrible. Force Wall isn't looking the greatest. Oh, Time Twister.
We're not that deck.
But I want Time Twister.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from taking it,
What were we
but there is a Tezzeret,
Oh.
and a Search, and a Strip Mine.
Oh. Time Twister. Says,
We're not Storm, Mark.
But it says draw 7 cards.
It also says discard your hand and your graveyard.
No, you shuffle.
It also says
you shuffle
they
all-
draw 7. It also says they draw 7 cards.
But maybe we pick up an Narset. Was Narset even in the keep? I don't even know.
Or, hear me out, we take Strip Mine and hope to pick up a Crucible of Worlds. You know you want to, Mark.
I know I want to, but like, I'd probably take a Search over the. Oh, Strip Mine is so good, but
If we take Search, we're moving into a controlling deck. If we take Strip Mine, we're moving more towards a Wildfire deck, but it just leaves us quite open.
we're far off Tezzeret.
We're quite far off Tezzeret.
Oh.
We could also just take Figure of Destiny and like audible into mono red and pray to get there. I do not recommend that. But
Strip.
let me see you stripped, people.
Bonfire of the
Sheldock Isle.
Damned.
No, Sheldock Isle is so good.
Yeah. Oh, we could have had such a really good artifact deck if you think about it now.
We could have had a decent one, yeah.
Yeah. Phantasmal Image.
I don't know about really good, because we'd have had we'd either have no payoffs or we'd have an Ugin, but we wouldn't have had the Vault, the Monolith.
Yeah. Sheldock Isle then.
Sheldock Isle over Image.
Yeah.
Mark,
Yes.
middle of the top row.
I don't know why I didn't see that. Crucible.
If only we had some kind of combination with it that would be useful at this point.
Yeah, okay, we're getting Crucible.
Now the real question is, do we take it, or do we get exceptionally greedy and take something like Pestamite?
Pestamite's... No, don't go Pestamite. Pestamite...
But then if we pick up a twin...
Yeah, but... There's so many good cards in this pack.
I think we take...
I'm taking Crucible, because we've also got we also do have Wildfire.
Exactly.
Fast Bond.
Might actually be the pick here, right?
Fast
Bond Crucible Strip Mine is a thing.
I know, but we haven't got any fixing for it, but we also... There's a Time Spiral.
We have a Scalding Tarn, we just need to pick up, like a breeding pool. Or a tropical island.
Oh, there's a Brazen Burrow or a Time Spiral. Brazen Burrow is
or
good.
a mere battle sphere.
I don't think we're making...
Or actually a runaway Steamkin is not bad.
I don't think we have the critical mass of red spells needed for it, though.
No.
I would love Fast Bond, I really would. But I'm thinking Time Spiral or Brazen Burrow.
Why are you all set for the like big storm stuff?
Because I just love drawing cards. And untapping my lands.
I think it's Brazen Borrow or Fast Bond.
I think Borrow's safe. I think Fast Bond could even just wheel. Oh, there's Narset. Would you not want the wheels now?
Yeah, well now we can take Narset and hope to wield the wheels. Or we could take Seasoned Pyromancer as just good value, but...
No, they're taking Narset.
There's also Woodfall Primus, which is insane with Sneak Attack.
I forgot we had Sneak Attack. No, I'm taking Narset.
Okay. Yeah,
Narset, I think Narset's just genuinely so good.
I respect it. I like Narset. She's very good. There's that breeding pool. There's that Emrakul.
Oh, fucking hell.
Take breeding pool.
Yeah, I'm taking breeding pool.
Or Golgari Signet. Ooh.
No, it's
breeding pool.
Breeding pool. Ancestral Vision. Or Field of Ruin.
Vortex? Mono red is very open. Too late. Take visions.
Yeah, I Palingron? There's a Fran Dynamo. There's... Oh, but it was such an amazing deck coming out. Could have been with all these wheels and shit.
Yeah.
Far off that. I think we're far off a Hydro Crisis.
I might take Palancron.
Over just like the incremental value of a Looter or Core.
Yeah, I mean it's a ramp spell.
Hey, you got Time Twister.
There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. Time Spiral will. Just all in on this Narset.
Just to make people very unhappy. Make them discard
If
their
only
hand.
we could make her our companion somehow.
Oh god, could you imagine?
I mean, if companion becomes a mechanic, Planeswalker companions cannot be far behind.
Bomb for the Damned or Goblin Necromancer.
On fire?
Or Ashen Rider for Sneak Attack.
Ashen Rider for Sneak Attack is probably...
There you go, since the side. Grim Lavamancer or Golos to find Strip
Or
Mine.
Ramnut Excavator on the splash for our Strip Mine.
So Golos finds the Strip Mine.
But we're not Woober, right?
No, we're not.
Actually, search your library for a land card. Yeah, I could see that.
I've got it. Hey, Time Spiral.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so filthy if that happens. I might take Tendrils now.
I'm taking Tendrils and putting this on.
You could backdoor into the storm. Spend most of my drafts trying to force the thing, and you just backdoor it randomly.
Gifts?
Or
Dreadhorde?
Arcanist works very well with Ancestral Visions, I hear.
This is true. And Mana Flare. Cool, so we just got Storm.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, if we'd taken Fast Bond.
What did we take over Fast Bond?
Brazen Borrower.
Yeah.
Time
Time
walk.
walk. So there's time walk. Okay, so there's time
Okay.
walk. What else are we passing along here?
We're passing Living Death and Natural Order. Both are very good. We're not playing either of them. Sundering Titan, which we will play if it wills.
Yes.
Force of Negation will also play. Yeah.
Time walk it is.
Time Walk it is. Time Walk Snapcaster Mage.
Oh,
Everyone's favourite combination.
There's an Underground Sea. There's also an Ulamog and Inkwell Leviathan.
There's also an Inferno Titan.
Oh,
And a Preordain.
We can actually cast Inferno Titan.
Mm-hmm. As much as I love Underground Sea, we're not actually playing black currently.
We've got.
I mean, it would be.
We've.
Maybe we should pick it up for Golos, because then we just need a blue-white land and we're set. Although we've already passed one of them. But I think Inferno Titan's just much better, right?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't think we're sneaking anything into into play, are we? So let's maybe not think about Ulamog and Inkwell Leviathans. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we will the Ulamog, then great, and we might shove it in then. But for now, I think we'll just take the Inferno Titan and just go like blue-red control with strip combo and storm finishes. Burning of Zinyi? Or do we take the blue-green signet? There's also a Yogwill. Why is there a Yogwill?
Yogwill is very good.
Man, we could have had such a good storm deck.
Yeah, we could have had a really absurd storm deck, actually, thinking about it. I'm
take the
thinking
signet,
signets. Which signet do we actually really want?
Blue.
Do we need the blue? The black? The both ones we've got colours of lands for.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I wish we had more black.
There's Wasteland.
I mean, there is Wasteland. Wasteland is fun. I don't think
If
there's
that weren't here, I'd probably take Repeal.
Yeah.
We could have had a great stacks deck as well.
Yeah, this is actually some really... Yeah, I think it's just Wasteland.
There's an Animate Dead still in the pack. I don't know what everyone around us is drafting.
No.
I really don't. There's
Right.
Skull Clamp too. Jesus.
Right, it's Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Volcanic. There's also a Brain Freeze.
Brain Freeze. Oh, can we?
I think Brain Freeze may wheel.
I think you're right. The Brain Freeze will, and we should just take the blue-red land. As sad as it makes me.
Yeah. Yeah. If we get Brain Freeze, then fine. So we're fine.
If Brain Freeze wheels, we will play this Mana Flare, and then we can have Mana Flare, Palinchron, Brain Freeze.
It's pretty good.
We could also play Sneak Attack and have Sneak Attack, Palinchron.
Oh. It's Time Warp.
Okay. Serious decision here. We can take Time Warp.
Or you could take the Hallowed Fountain for the
Take the
Golos.
Hallowed Fountain, and then we have 5 fetchable blue X sources for this Golos.
So you can get black mana here, we can get green mana here. We've got red and blue. It's probably just a Hallowed Fountain, isn't it? Makes the Golos really good.
I don't know, Time Warp is seriously strong.
Yeah, but
And we do have Snapcaster.
That means we have to get the 7 mana. That means we've also got like Mana Flare and stuff. Quick one. Hallowed Fountain, Time Warp.
Hallowed Fountain.
There's the Tropical Island. Or there's Turnabout. Or there's Wheel of Fortune.
Turn. Oh, God damn it! Jesus Christ. Turnabout.
You think Turnabout, not Wheel of Fortune?
Oh wait, we've got Narset, haven't we?
We have got Narset.
Wheel of Fortune.
Other than that, I would say the Tropical Island as well, but I think it... Or the Verdant, but it is Wheel of Fortune, I think.
Yeah.
Mind's Desire.
Or Azura's Signet.
Or Azura's, yeah. Mind's Desire or
Azura's
Azura's Signet. That's it's a Storm payoff.
It is a Storm payoff.
But what are we Mind Desiring into?
Wildfire, Inferno Titan, Koth. We're Mind's Desiring into Time Walk.
I'm between the Signet and the Mind Desire.
I think take the Signet.
That's probably sense. Hopefully we roll Sundering Titan. We do have lots of colours and mana though.
Sundering Titan still.
We could boozle ourselves as okay. Let's take Sundering Titan. We can sneak it in as well. Preordain?
Yeah.
Yeah, Preordain.
Check something. Does Dreadful Darkness work the way I think it does with Ancestral Recall, Ancestral Visions? Take the Burning of Zinyu, right? I mean, there's Yogwill, but we don't have any graveyard shenanigans, and we do have now 3 Signets, and this Crucible, and a Mana Flare, so Burning's pretty good. We are just a blue-red Wildfire deck with some weird combos in it at this point.
York,
yeah.
Did the Brain Freeze wheel?
Probably won't.
Yes!
Right, shove it in.
Fuck yes. What are you getting for Trinket Mage? Nothing. Shove a Nature's Claim inside. And York Bargain. Right. Let's move this across so you can actually see. Oh, no. That's where the stream cutoff is. Let's make these cards a bit smaller.
Yes, you can play Ancestral Visions with Dreadhorde Arcanist. Confirmed.
Very nice. Right, okay. Let's just put all
get rid of the
this
lands
to one side. So, Nature's Claim can go away. Sundering Titan's probably on the side, right?
Sundering Titan is out.
Right, so we have Wildfire, Burning
Yawgmoth's
of
Bargain's
Shinzi.
also out.
Oh, yeah, still, let's not put it in the middle there. Right, okay. Vision's Preordain, fine. Mana Leak, fine. Snapcaster, yes. Time Walk, yes. Arcanist, yes. Pyroclasm, no. That's in the sides.
Okay.
Signet.
Real talk. We could cut the Visions and the Arcanist, because the Arcanist can only cast 2 cards in our deck. We have no way of pumping its power to make it cast more, and it's really only good with Ancestral Visions, which we have to suspend first before we get it in the graveyard. So I think we just cut them both.
I'm happy with that logic. Although Visions is a good card, let's leave it there.
If we end up playing against like a blue-white control player, we can always side in Visions. But I think we don't want it against the combo decks because it's quite slow, and we don't want it against the aggressive decks because it's quite slow.
Fair.
So
Fair. So Brain Freeze we'll put to one side with this Burning Institute for the moment.
put it with Palinchron in a separate pile.
Likewise with this Time Twister. Crucible.
Yep.
Wheel of Fortune, which
Goes in the Palinchron pile.
Mana Flare goes to the Power Flare. Makes
Goes
the
into the
Moon.
sideboard.
Yeah, actually,
Into the sideboard for sure.
Makes the Moon does not help us in 808. Narset, which I think is just a good card in general anyway. And it
We're playing it, whatever.
Yeah, but also works very well with the Time Twister Wheel of Fortune stuff going on here. Time Spiral can also go in that pile. It's quite a big pile now. Brazen Borrow I think is just a good card. It's just good value. Also pitches the Force of Will, which can also happily get in, I think, at this point. Golos. We have the ability to make all the mana. What are we even like? I mean, if you're activating, it's just pretty good. And it finds us it finds us any kind of colour we're looking for, and it finds Strip Mine and Wasteland.
And Sheldock Isle.
And Sheldock Isle. I think it's just.
Yeah. We've got the good lands to make it work.
Yeah, and it's so even if we can't use his ability, I think it's more than good enough. Cough
probably gets cut. He's a way to win the game, but we're not mono red, so he's a lot slower than normal, and he doesn't do a great amount with his plus ability. Like, it doesn't affect the board significantly.
No.
So I think we cut it.
Works very well with Magus to the Moon.
It does work very well with Magus to the Moon.
But we're not
That is
there.
worth considering.
But it's... I don't know, man. We're able to take a couple extra turns. How many mountains do we have? 1 mountain.
2.
Two mountains. Well, presumably probably have a bit more as well, because we're going to have to...
we'll be playing like 3 or 4 other mountains, but...
Yeah. Again, I think if we get more control, then maybe it comes in.
Yeah. We've got some sideboard options for sure.
Sneak attack can go here for a moment. I'm not sure we're actually sneaking attack anything in. Apart from maybe Palinchron. Unless we bring in the things that we would... But those are the only 2 Sundering Titan.
Yeah.
I mean, sneaking in Golos is still fine.
I think... Yeah... I mean, sneaking in Inferno Titans and Consecrated Sphinx is also completely acceptable.
I mean, yeah, this is true.
Alright, cut the Riders and the Titan.
Oh, sorry.
The Sundering Titan.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was like,
Sundering Titan.
I'm sorry.
Not the Inferno Titan. We are certainly playing that.
And Progentis? Well, do you reckon,
this is 24.
Oh wow. But do you want to play Progentis just for sneak attack? And it pitches to Force of Will? I mean, actually, play off Golos as well if you make it to it.
What I'm thinking. I don't mind having it in there. It's also a way to avoid losing to Storm. And Mana Flare lets us cast it as well for 5 mana.
Mana Flare is dangerous.
Mana Flare is very dangerous. But we're playing Mana Flare as an enabler for infinite Palinchron and, potentially Burning and Wildfire.
Well, yeah.
We could potentially put Tendrils of Agni in as a secondary win condition. I mean, we're not quite true. Well, we're pretty good for a Storm deck, actually.
We've only got access to 1 black-red.
Duel, yeah.
That mean we'd have to put in
Another...
a basic black source to run it effectively, at least, None
of our signets help. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I'm okay with this. 16 lands, 3 signets, a Crucible of Worlds. Admittedly, 2 of our lands are colourless, which does not fill me with a great amount of joy.
Well, you say that, but realistically, we're 2 colours.
Yes, this is true.
I mean, Mana Flare does worry me a little bit.
I mean, if you're really worried about it, you could always sideboard it in and out, but I think we have enough payoff for it to make it good. Like, Mana Flare on turn 4 into Progenitus is great. Mana Flare on turn 3 into... like, Narset finding Mana Flare, casting Mana Flare, and then time spiraling is going to be pretty brutal.
Yeah. Right, we've got 2.5 minutes. Let's sort by colour. We have... How many blue sources? In fact, actually, just...
We have a lot of blue sources. We have 5.
5 blue sources. 1, 2,
3 red.
3 red sources. So we're going to need
4 red and 3 blue?
Yeah.
Or do we run 3 red and 5 blue? How are we for double and triple costs?
We've got a lot of both of them, to be honest.
But all our red is expensive red. Like
Yeah.
we've got 3 6-drops that are cost double red, but our double blue starts at 3.
Okay, so let's. So do you want another blue source then? So 5 for islands. Realistically,
That'll give us 6 red sources. And signets, we've got 1 red, 2 blue. Oh, we've got 2 blue signets. I think we can afford 1 more mountain then.
Yeah.
This Scalding Tarn's going to have to put in work.
Oh, we've got Crucible as well.
And Golos.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, we've got Crucible Fetch.
Crucible Fetch is really good. Right, cool. Submitted.
Yep.
It is submitted.
Yeah, we're waiting on other people. We've also got those ugly lands in our deck, unfortunately.
I kind of like these.
They're not bad, but
How do you change your lands anyway?
so you save your deck. I think you might only be able to do it for premier events because they change it annoyingly. But you save your deck and then you open it up as a freeform deck in your collection, and then change the lands and save it, and then go back to this deck and then load it and then just move one of the cards.
I can deal with the lands.
It's not worth it unless you're playing like 4 or 5 rounds or more of something. And as I said, I think it might only work for long format premier events now, because I tried to do it for a like random sealed league and it wouldn't let me. I'll be 1 second. I'm just gonna check on my broth.
One land is not ideal. I'm not going anyway. We only got 1 land.
Yeah, we're mulliganing in that. This has Narset Time Spiral.
Seems fine. I think we put Sneak Attack down. Do we need
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep this. Sneak Attack to bottom.
Want to find a signet.
Okay.
So black means Reanimator. Probably.
Volk Preordain.
Yep.
Island. I mean, I guess it's closer to Time Spiral, but I think we could probably go.
Put them both on the bottom.
Yeah. Is the argument to keeping one of them?
There is an argument for keeping one of them, but you've got 4 draw steps before you need to hit another land, and you don't want to hit more than another land.
Signet.
Hopefully we can play one of those ourselves.
Palinchron. Right. Let's just do a breeding pool tapped and pass it back. No. This is a very expensive hand here.
I mean, Time Spiral's worth a lot, but the rest are a bit meh.
I mean, Narset may find us the signets. Okay, they've got blue. So maybe this is Grixis control.
Maybe.
Or just Reanimator splashing back. I think they would have dropped something in the bin by now.
Yeah. They could also be on Storm themselves.
There's Crucible, which is nice. Let's play the Narset and down ticket. That Crucible's nice, especially we've got Goalless in hand, so let's down tick. We get Time Twister.
Sure. I was about to say we're going to take a Signet over pretty much anything, but Time Twister is certainly one of the things we're taking. Hopefully they don't bolt on our set.
Oh, that would be sad. They're gonna have to do something. They know they need to remove them in our set now, or else they're gonna lose their hands.
Well,
they're tutoring for something. Atomic Brigadier. You were just Pip, you were saying that you can't cast it. Can you cast? You can't cast recall off the Arcanist, or can you?
Yes, you can.
You can, but there was also the argument for us not running it was the fact that that's the only spell in our whole deck that we could cast off the Arcanist.
Yeah, Arcanist can only cast Preordain and Ancestral Recall from our graveyard currently, and in order to get Ancestral Recall in our graveyard, we have to discard it either to Wheel of Fortune or by casting it. So it takes a lot of effort to get it there, and there's no way of pumping up our Arcanist power. If we could pump its power, it would be worth playing, because then we could flashback stuff like Time Walk.
They're taking a long time with this tutor. I feel like they don't have bolts.
They probably don't have an answer to Narset. Or they're trying to work out if they can win. Sure.
No, that's not good.
They get Progenitus.
That's bad.
I mean...
How do we deal with Progenitus?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We might have...
I think we boozed ourselves.
No, I mean, they're playing Bribery. It's one of the best cards in the cube for a reason.
How do we deal with a fucking Progenitus?
We have to...
We've got to kill them in 2 turns.
With Palancron, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Seems good. Well, that is...
Don't Narset first. Time Spiral first.
Time Spiral first? What are you talking about?
Well,
Time Twister.
Time Twister, sorry. To win, we either need to chain together consecutive turns or storm off. But we can't do it with this hand.
Alright, okay. Time Twister it is, because they know about Time Twister.
Yeah. I think we'll be taking the Progenitus out of our deck after this.
I agree. Okay, so we've got Fortal now.
Actually, this isn't bad. Narset first.
Mana.
Take the Brain Freeze. Yeah, take the Brain Freeze, because if we hit Palancron next turn, we win. Tap Palancron.
Yeah.
Because if we hit Palancron, we can sneak attack, sneak in Palancron, untap our lands, return Palancron. No, we need one more mana in play. So let's hope they kill our Narset here.
No, they're smart. They're game face. Pestamite.
Okay, that probably kills us. But at least we know they're on Twin.
Yeah. Could have forced it, but... And there's Sphinx, but we're just dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
We're dead. Okay.
Let's take out that Progenitus.
Do we take out Sneak attack.
I don't think so. Actually, so what are we bringing in? Firstly,
I'm tempted by the Magus. Well, they are playing some. They are playing some amount of red. Red. Titan. No, oh fuck us. They'll bribe it.
mm-hmm.
Cough seems a little bit.
Maybe we bring in Nature's Claim.
Destroying what?
Well, if they have it, Splinter Twin would be a favourite. They also do have like random signets and stuff. And they're playing black, and we did pass stuff like Bitter Blossom.
I could see it. Sneak control Palicons is still too good. So we'll keep that, but yeah, Vegas ain't doing much. Yeah, sip it back. Let's hope they don't fucking bribery us. Or this is fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
There we go. Yeah, this isn't terrible.
It's not. It is not terrible.
Preordain into Signet's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
We need, and it's a blue Signet, so we don't need another island, although it would be nice.
They've gone to 6. That's alright.
Ooh, that's very alright. Top, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put Mana Leak on top just in case they have any hand stripping.
Yes.
So top.
Although if they have hand stripping, they should take the Azorius Signet if they can.
Yes.
But next turn we can go Time Walk, and then land Signet and hold open Mana Leak. Be pretty insane.
So Time Walk.
Mm-hmm. Just using it as a glorified explore.
We've still got a Snapcaster in there somewhere.
Exactly. Ooh.
I think I play this Signet and Wasteland there.
I think so too.
Wasteland them first?
Yeah.
Cool.
If they do something like Vampiric, we still have the option of mana leaking it should we wish.
Yeah, and they didn't float any mana either.
So our best draws would be Strip Mine into Crucible of Worlds.
This is true.
I'll take that.
Now, here's the question. Do we do it on their turn?
Yes.
So we can hold up Mana Leak.
Yeah.
This is... Oh, we can't cast it instant speed though, can we?
No.
So maybe we just do it now.
Oh, well, I'm wondering if we want to Time Walk or Preordain, but I think we should just Time Walk here. We're ramping, but in a very weird way.
So I'm literally going to main phase Snapcaster.
Yeah.
Time Walk, fair enough. Oh, I don't think they have response.
They do not.
Cool.
Land. Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess just play it tapped and pass it
Play
down.
it tapped, hit them in the face.
Ooh. That was good fair magic.
Yeah, a fun time was had by all.
I really like a stripper or a crucible.
They're missing land drops. Oh, oh, this is so brutal.
Strip mine.
Bye bye island.
Strip mine on your islands. Mind you, I could have also time spiraled there, but that probably helps them.
No, they're missing land drops.
Yeah, we're not
They're
gonna.
mana screwed and like they're mana screwed and color screwed. Why would we help them?
This is true.
To the point where if we draw a land, we're not time spiraling in our turn anyway. Now you sit there and think about what you've done.
Oh, we've got all the lands, buddy.
And we have Woobo mana as well. So Golos is a live draw.
Cool. I think we're just on Snapcaster beatdown for now. Could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we got 6 mana. And they scooped up.
Yep, they've had enough.
That is fair enough. Yeah, I think we just keep it as is, right? I don't think there's anything more to change. Okay, so
we know very, very little about their deck. We know they have Bribery.
They've got Bolus. They've got
Mana Rocks.
They've got Bolus's Citadel as well.
And Grixis Colors. Yeah.
They're probably Grixis.
So
they're probably Grixis control.
No, if they have Bolus's Citadel, they probably took that Yawgmoth Will and they went late in on like Grixis combo deck.
I mean, this is fine. We've got Strip Mine.
Yep.
Strip Mine, Brazen Borer to flick back one of their signets, maybe.
Question is, do we strip them on turn 1 or do we play land?
Guess we see what they play. Really, we're keeping this. Okay, they're going to Inquisition us. They're going to realise the Strip Mine's coming. If we take...
So we're definitely going to strip them then.
Yeah.
They should probably take Signet here, I guess, but it depends on what they have.
I would take Signet.
I would take Signet too.
Oh, is it the Borer?
Okay.
I can get behind that as well.
Well, they clearly have something they want to protect.
Ooh, buddy. I think...
Mine them.
You still think Strip Mine them?
Yeah, oh yeah. Because we have excess lands, and a Time Warp will really help us. So we just want to strip them, and then they play a land, we play a land, they play a land, we play a land, and Time Walk, and then a land, and then a Signet.
Okay.
We're also...
Oh,
Boo.
that's a problem.
I mean, that's probably why they took their Brazen Borrow, because they were now going to take the Signet. That's okay. It's a good draw. So we fetch Hallowed Fountain here, right?
Yeah. There's no reason to get black land, is there? Is this their turn? It is their turn.
Yeah.
Let's crack that.
Ah, see, they are missing land drops.
Hallow Fountain, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want the blue source. Okay, back to 0 lands you go.
Yeah, I mean, I can't not. Bye-bye.
They took our Time Walk. They deserve everything they get. If they just let us Time Walk, it would be fine.
He literally just went, oh, fucking course.
Yeah, well, I mean, why wouldn't you? He's clearly very upset. I mean, they're clearly very upset, I should say.
Yeah.
Look, they drew a land, it's all good.
Okay, cool. Let's play out all of our colours. Doop, doop, doop. So the top decking lands.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're trying to.
Doing quite well. Please get me a Crucible. That's not good for us. So...
Well, I mean, we're still doing okay. We're one land off Golos, which puts us one land off Sphinx and Burning, and sets them back to the Stone Age. And they, you know...
In fact, actually, there's very little bad draws in our deck. Preordain is a fine draw.
Mm-hmm.
There's Snapcaster. And a Nature's Claim. Top?
Probably bottom of the Nature's Claim, right?
Yeah. Bottom, top. Much we've got 3 mana now. Let's just pass the turn.
Snap Preordain again.
Not
Looking for that.
Not Snap Time Walk. Next turn.
Sure.
They're still top decking lands. They...
Yeah. I know. I want to hit our land drop. I would prefer us to have drawn a land drop this turn and next turn, so that we could Burning on our next turn, and they would have no lands in play at all.
I get behind you on your thought there. I really do. Okay, let's just do it.
Snap Time Walk.
Do you have a counter spell opponents? Time Walk. Okay.
So, we just played a 2-mana 2/1 that draws a card.
Yes.
And untaps all our mana sources.
It's alright.
I'll take it.
There's a Signet.
Signet.
Boop. 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 I'll boop your snoop.
Right, if we draw a land and they have nothing, they die. If we draw Crucible, they're also very dead.
I think there's scoops for Crucible. Oh, they hit the land.
They should do. It's still playing nothing? What have they got?
Land. So, Golos or Sphinx? I think just Sphinx, right?
Sphinx, yeah. Get Sphinx in play. If they don't kill it and we can Wildfire...
I'm going to attack them first anyway, but...
On their turn, on our next turn, then they will just be lost. There's an argument to be made for just wildfiring post-combat now, and leaving us with 2 mana and then with nothing, but if we don't hit lands, then we could theoretically still lose. No, you need to tap the signets first.
Yeah. Poor tapping mark. Oh, they mana drain. That's really good for them. Okay, so they've got a lot of mana next turn.
Yeah. What are they going to do with it, though?
Hopefully not play Bolus. They can't play Bolus, they need more black mana.
If they tap out for
bribery, but we haven't got anything in our deck that we've got the Palanquin in our hand and the Golas in hand. What are they getting?
We've got Brazen Borrower in hand and Consecrated Stakes in the graveyard. We only have... What else do we have? Don't think we actually have any other creatures. Oh, we have Inferno Titan, of course.
Yes.
That's fine.
Right.
And by fine, I mean extremely troubling.
Very troubling. That mana drain was really painful.
It's a really, really good card.
And a Ballista.
Ballista, sure. Whatever. Mana Flare would be a fantastic draw. Sneak attack doesn't quite work the way we want it to.
We still play it out though, right?
No.
Well, what else are we doing?
We'd probably just play Golas and get another land, right?
I guess, and then the turn after that we can sneak it and put Palinquron in.
Yeah, we play Golas to get another land. They attack, ping Golas to death, if they're smart, and deal us 6 damage with Titan. And then the turn after that we can sneak in Palinquron, and that will make us infinite mana. Assuming we draw a land, we need one more land to do it. Get the black source.
Yeah. I mean, we can also spin Golas next turn.
Well, that's why I think they will probably kill Golas. They'll probably attack and use Inferno Titan and Walking Ballista to gun down Golas. If they don't, Golas. If they don't, then sneak attack for 1, return for 4. Yeah, if they don't, then if we draw a land, we just win because we can Golas our entire deck.
They just got Dack Fade in, that's so good.
I mean, they're taking Golas, that's not the end of the world. We'd much rather they took that than, say, a Signet. Right, land. Any land. It can even be a tap land. Land.
Mana Flare.
That'll do.
Right, how am I tapping this? That.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, we're good.
So let's use these signets to do all this.
So this board state will end with us having Sneak Attack and Palinquron Mana Flare in play, but no lands, and them having Dack Fayden and no lands and no creatures.
Right, so I'm playing Mana Flare now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have a counter, please. Right, I'm now playing Sneak Attack. So red.
Leaving open a red source, please. So tap the island.
Yeah, that was close.
Tap that for blue and Badlands for red. Activate Sneak Attack. Put Palinquron into play. Always yield. Untap all your lands.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Tap all your lands. Return Palinquron.
Sneak attack there.
Yep. I think we only have to do this once more. We might not even have to do it once more. We can probably get away with no more times. Do we have 19 mana?
Not yet.
No, 18, so we need to do it one more time.
Do we want to play around some sort of bullshit, like a mana leak?
If they, I mean, they can't have mana leak. They don't have mana leak mana. if they had a way to counter any of this, they would have done so. So that's 19 mana, correct?
That's 19 exactly.
So if we burning and then wildfire, that's 12. That leaves us with 7 mana, which is Palinchron mana. So yeah. And actually, you should
we do it again?
Wildfire first. They can they can actually kill us here. So we should Wildfire, and then if they use their Walking Ballista to ping us, we just lose. But we got to play to that. So Wildfire first. Hopefully they've F6'd.
They haven't F6'd.
Okay, if they ping us twice, we're just dead. Which we are. Because burning will deal 4 damage to us.
No,
oh no, it's just to each creature.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was each creature and each player. I'm being an idiot.
We're not in a great spot. Sacrifice 4 lands. 1, 2.
I mean, you say we're not in a great spot. We have a sneak attack, a mana flare, and 2 signets, and a palinchron versus Dak Faden. And 3 cards, admittedly. All of which are not land. And then burning. Okay. Yep. I'd be a little bit happier if we had a slightly higher life total, but we have more than 3 life, which is a crucial number because they could be running lightning bolts.
Yeah, I'd quite like to get rid of this mana. If there's a way of us getting rid of our own mana flare, I'd like that as well. But...
Mana flare.
Yeah.
We could Nature's Claim our own mana flare. I mean, Nature's Claim's at the bottom of our library, but... Oh, it's not anymore. We shuffled with Golos.
We shuffled Golos. So, next turn hitting Faden.
Yes.
And then...
For sure.
And then just hoping we get there. They hit land. They hit an island. There's Narset. That would have been a nice thing. Okay, let's go to attacks. Let's hit that Faden. Oh, 1 land would be fucking amazing. Just any land would be so good. I'd love to get this Narset out.
We need 2 lands for Narset, unfortunately.
No, it would. If it's a blue source, it'd be fine.
No, because we have to tap the land for the signets. So, okay, any land.
Any land.
Any land deck. Yeah, if we drew an island, we'd have to tap the island to activate Gruul's Signet to then activate the other signet. So we can't actually make 2 blue from 1 land.
No. The island would make 2 blue mana though.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
use one of that for that.
Yeah. I'm just an idiot. Land.
Force Will, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's also really good.
That just buys us time. I'll happily pitch an Narset for that. Play draw or go. Draw a land.
Breeding Pool, cool. Let's go.
Tapped Breeding Pool.
Yes, a tapped Breeding Pool. No. Right, so they have to do something this turn, and we've got Force of Will.
Yes.
They're passing.
Okay.
Let's just attack.
GG's.
Wow. There has been twin in hand as well.
Ah, I told you they were playing twin. I like the GG's in inverted commas.
Sorry.
That's not helping, Mark.
Why
Take
he
a
went
quick
GG's to
minute
me.
break while I feed this dog that you can probably hear barking in the background.
Sure thing. I'm just going to quickly grab something to put in my tummy.
Sure.
Let's reconvene very quickly. Round begins in 1.5 minutes. So reconvene in
Okay,
1.5 minutes.
we've got 1.5 minutes, people. Go, 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 go.
Whoa. Let's update this record. Right. You there, Pip? We will play first. Not a keep. Unfortunate. We've got some good fun cards in hand, but we can't keep this.
Yep, no, can't keep. We're an island away. Actually, yeah, we're an island away.
This is fine. Brazen Borrower makes it better. I'm not happy about it, but we've got Brazen Borrower.
What are we pitching?
Probably the Brain Freeze.
Yeah, I was thinking Brain Freeze or Wheel, but Wheel gives us an out for Narset.
Yeah. Or Wildfire, actually.
No, definitely keep Wildfire.
Okay, we'll keep this. Brain Freeze.
If we keep Brain Freeze, then we're essentially hoping to draw Palinchron, Mana Flare. Or Palinchron, Sneak Attack, and a ton of lands.
Oh, we want the die roll as well.
Okay.
Island, go. Okay, arranging tapped. Crucible is nice to have.
Not terrible.
Okay. Let's pass back to them, and if they play some permanent, I'll just bounce it back to their hand on their end step. Would you like to play a Signet? No, they do not. Okay.
Land.
Land.
There we go.
Crucible?
Crucible. Yeah.
Would you like to counter that? No. Okay.
So if we don't draw a land next turn, are we going to Wheel of Fortune?
Probably not.
Really?
Well, let's see what they play. Okay, well.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah, I'm not bouncing that back to the hand, it's certain. I'm happy to Wheel of Fortune next turn.
Yeah, we don't need to Wheel of Fortune now.
Yeah.
We want to Wheel of Fortune on a turn we're missing a land drop, so that we can wheel into a land drop.
Yeah. I also really don't want to Brazen Borrow the fucking Rex Age. Not that they can really hit anything else apart from Mob Sneak Attack, but...
Well, if we know we're going to Wheel of Fortune, we could Brazen Borrow it to have it then be able to cast from Adventure, and also so the Reclamation Sage is in their hand and discarded.
That is also very good.
Brazen Borrower, Wheel of Fortune is a good combination.
Sundering Titan also is pretty nice against them. Yep, cool. Like, are we going to wheel it? Are we going to bounce to the hand?
I think we can wait a turn. I mean, we should bounce on their end step anyway, because we don't want them to replay it.
Oh, yeah. What's this? Black and 2. Wild Speaker. Okay.
Ugh.
That can get bounced and shuffled away.
And when you say shuffled away, you mean discarded?
Yes. Okay.
Or we could just flash in the Brazen Borrower now and kill the Garruk. I think we bounce the Garruk and then Wheel of Fortune. Because we trade a Wildfire, a Consecrated Sphinx, and whatever we draw for their 5 cards. But we've got replacement effects for Wildfire. And Sphinx is great, but not crucial to our game plan.
Okay, let's cast Brazen Borrow.
No, don't cast that. Don't cast that. Cast Petty Theft.
Okay, so we're doing the other line.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, so but Garruk back to the hand.
Yeah,
it's so much value.
Yeah. I mean, we kill the Garruk either way.
We draw Force Will.
Yeah. Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Leaving open blue because we can draw Preordain. Blackland Signet?
Yeah, I think that's right to do. I was tempted by wastelanding them, but let's not do that. 'Cause
Yeah.
this way we have Inferno Titan next turn.
Exactly.
Inferno Titan.
We have Inferno Titan and Wasteland next turn.
Yeah. So what did they actually discard?
Or,
they discarded,
if we get lucky, Narset Twister.
That would be great. So they had a Khan, a Pelucanos.
Okay, so they're a rock deck then. Or a Sultai deck, I suppose. Sultai value.
My favourite type of deck.
I really like it, but it's not exactly where you want to be in Vintage Cube. You want to be doing unfair, unfun things.
Like that. Soul Ring.
Like that, yeah. It's an unfair, unfun card.
Please get something that we can kill with
Tap your blue source. Play a 2 toughness creature.
Yeah, I'm fine just taking out the beast, to be honest, but...
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. We can kill the Rex Sage and the Affirmancer.
Stop playing things!
No, okay. We're killing the priest and the Rex Sage, I suppose.
Can they stop playing things, please? Oh my god. The downside of Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, it does have one. Strip Mine would be a great draw. Narset would also be okay. Well now.
I still think we Inferno Titan this turn. And can we afford to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kill their Devoted Druid for sure. And probably the bop. Keep them off double blue. And then you wasteland them.
They've already got so much. They've got so much mana anyway.
How much? Well, let's say we
1,
kill
2,
their.
3, 4,
Let's say we
5,
kill their
6,
2 mana
7, 8,
dorks.
9.
They'll only have 6 mana next turn if we wasteland them, as opposed to 7 if we don't. Now, obviously, they could have a land, so we're really keeping them off 7 and 8 mana. What can they have for 7 or 8 mana that we care about? Kratos Behemoth.
Ugin.
Ugin, yeah. A huge green X spell. I mean, you're not using the mana, so I think you should just wasteland them.
Okay, so let's Inferno Titan first.
Yeah. No, play the wasteland first, and then play the Inferno Titan. Just because it's a good habit to play around days. I know it's not in the pool, but if this was Darcy's cube, you would need to play around days.
Okay, so we're taking out the mana dorks.
Sure, comboing off. And then I think we should kill the bird because it cuts them off double blue. And then when we attack, we can kill the Opheomancer and some snakes.
Okay, so Diversity Druid and birds going bye-bye.
Yeah. Mark.
Yeah?
Being time inefficient and making himself click 3 times instead of twice.
I'm just making sure I click it correct, man. Okay, and let's wasteland the Overgrown Tomb. Or, yeah, Overgrown Tomb. Happy with that?
Yeah, I mean either or, they're the same.
I'll just say if they want to get it back with like a excavator or something, then they have to pay 2 life. If they want it untapped.
I'm watching your stream and they've just played a Garrett Wild Speaker.
Wow. Really? Oh, fuck, man. Like... Yeah, I'm dropping so many frames. What the fuck's going on? My internet must be like...
Struggling.
I'm dropping loads of frames.
I regret playing Wasteland because I'd have much rather wasted that and kept them off double blue. Block the beast? Is there any reason not to?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I can't think of anything that I know is in the cube that will give your creature -4 at instant speed.
Well, it's Languish.
Yeah, at instant speed though. Tapped Hallowed Fountain.
Attack.
Attack and
Brazen Ball on
wipe
that turn.
most of your board. Yeah.
I should attack straight away first.
Make sure you pump the Inferno Titan for 3.
By 2. Because I want to play the Brazen Borer.
Yeah, you've still got a land drop there.
Yeah, but unless I play it untapped.
You can play untapped. The only reason to play it tapped is if you hit Golos next turn, you could in theory activate it, but you can't cast it and activate it. And I don't think we have anything that costs 8 mana that we will desperately need to cast. In fact, we have nothing that costs 7 mana, so we can still preordain into stuff if we need to. So I think you just go for the full amount. That'll deal them 9 damage. That puts them dead next turn. Even if they block. Even if they are able to...
So just play the island, just stay it safe then?
Yeah, you play the island for sure.
I thought you were going to play the... You asked me to play the Hallowed Fountain.
No. I was saying we could consider. I was saying we maybe should play the Hallowed Fountain, but there's no reason to that I can think of.
Okay, so they do have 8 mana.
Why did you not kill the two power creatures? Just out of curiosity.
So I want Death Touch.
Yeah, but it can't block you.
It's a good point. A Krasis. Okay, that's 9.
What's it for? 5?
For 5. For 6.
6, okay. Mm.
That's 9.
I mean, it trades with the Inferno Titan.
Yeah.
And they have to trade. If we draw Palinchron here, I think we win as well. We have a lot of very good draws. Narset, Palinchron,
Volcanic Islands.
is not a great draw.
We could Mana Flare Time Twister, but I don't think that's really getting us anywhere. Probably helps them.
I mean, they just drew 3 cards, right?
Yeah.
So it helps us more than I think it helps them. I don't think you play Mana Play first, though. I think you play Time Twister first. If you take that line, which I'm not saying you should.
Well, you can't really play one then the other.
I think we
I think we just send in both of them, right?
Well, you play the Volcanic Island because it's a red source.
Yeah. Ship them both in.
You ship them both in. You deal 2 damage to them and 1 to the Rex Age, and that forces them to block the Inferno Titan with the Hydroid Krasis. Because if they don't, you can pump and kill them.
Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 10. Or they just block the Brazen Borrower.
Oh wait, no, I've done.
No. Then they block the Brazen Borrower, and then they hit me back for 6 exactly. That's the worry here. The worry here is they just basically have to remove the Brazen Borrower and they win.
Well, no, the Krasis has trample, so they can just win anyway.
So either way, I've got to attack I've got to attack the
and they
Inferno
have.
Titan.
You're a theoretical 3 life because they also have the man land at play.
I can't not attack though, can I?
Well, you can only deal 13 with the Inferno Titan. If the Inferno Titan could deal them 14, it would be lethal. It would be great. We might just have to Time Twister here. Do we Mana Flare first?
I think we have
we
to.
Mana Flare first. We end with 5 mana in our mana pool. If we don't, then we end with 5 mana in our mana pool. Oh, no, I know what we do. We play Mana Flare and then attack, because that does make Inferno Titan lethal. So we tap Island, Signet Mountain, Mana Flare. And then we send pointing 2 damage at their face and 1 damage at the Reclamation Sage. And they're forced to trade. Because they'll go to 12 and we'll have a 6 power Titan and 6 fire breathing as well. So we can even send with the Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, strip this whole team?
Yeah, swing with team. And they have to block Titan here. 2 to them, 1 to the Rex Edge.
They block.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so we don't need to pump anymore.
Let me think.
Sure why. And then we time twister. Which is super scary. But we haven't seen anything with haste. And we do have to get rid of that. Forget the name of it.
Creeping tar pits. Right, let's type two
Creeping tar pit.
time pistol now.
Yep. Time twister now, floating blue. I was thinking more tapping island mountain and leaving a blue floating, but it's fine.
Yep, should done. Can we time spiral?
We
1, 2,
can
3,
time
4, 5,
spiral,
6.
yes. Yes. Maybe doing it. Yeah, leave blue floating. Maybe we should have preordained first. Actually, no, there was no point. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were tapped. Fuck. I swear
Okay.
I clicked those. Okay, that's fine. Let's NAS it.
Yep. Leave blue floating.
Time twister.
Okay. We got him. Yep. Time twister. Do we want to snapcaster first or not?
No, I don't think it's fine. I think it's fine.
No, I don't think we do. Man, this deck's absurd. Oh, and they don't get any cards because we've already
We've done it
forced
once.
them to draw this turn.
Preordain.
Preordain,
Preordain?
because we could hit Time Walk. And if we don't, we can still Signet.
Sneak attack. We don't. Oh, we can regenerate a sneak attack.
Yeah.
So leave that on top.
Yeah, we top that. That gives us lethal next turn.
Double signet.
Yes.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, double Signet. I don't know that they can win from this position. They need a hasty creature that costs 4 mana or less.
Kadam's reach.
That's fine. They're dead.
That's not gonna do it.
They're very dead.
Do we show them? No, we have to. We have to kill them, don't we?
Yeah, we kill them with Sneak Attack Predatus.
What are they doing?
They're activating Creeping Tar Pit,
Oh, fine, got you.
and they're gonna hit you because they think they can kill us next turn. That was a
turnaround, wasn't it?
good sequence.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Let's sneak attack.
Yeah. I was thinking we could see more of their deck with Brain Freeze, but I don't think we need to. I would like to put this 10/10 protection from everything into play with haste, please. Do you consent?
I'm still not understanding the logic of your deck.
Can you put in neither do we? Neither do I.
Okay. I'm struggling to. He's like, I mean, incredible that you won the first round.
I mean, we cleared house in the first round, in fairness. We lost to Bribery, Taker, and Progenitus.
It is
It's
fun
fun,
though,
though,
I
mate.
guess. Right,
Look,
what we
look, Mark, just type in chat. Look, the aim of the game is to get you to no cards in hand and no lands in play, and then once we've done that, once I've done that, I'll find a way to win.
I'm not gonna say that because he's gonna play around that. Sundering Tyson seems good.
Yeah. Pyroclasm seems very good.
Yes, I was looking at that. Cough, no. They'll kill our stuff. What is bad? Probably Wildfire, to be honest.
No, Wildfire's insane. Are you kidding me? It kills all their creatures and all their lands.
Yeah, right, mate, you're right.
They're a blue-green ramp value deck. Wildfire is the best card against them.
So, as good as that turn was, I think Mana Flows were really dangerous against them.
No, I mean, it's really dangerous, but they're playing a Mana Acceleration deck too. I don't think we care. I honestly think we just bring in the Pyroclasm and take out...
So no Sundering Titan.
The Brain Freeze, probably. No, I don't think we need Sundering Titan. Because they're playing Mana Dorks. Like, if they were... It's not as good against them as you think it is.
Okay, cool. Actually, we got and
like running it into an Ophidiomancer token for like destroy 3 lands is not great.
No lands, ship it back. Lands, we can play it.
Lands, we can play it.
What do you want to put down there? An island?
Island and play Sheldock Isle. Put Time Spiral or Time Twister under it if we can.
Oh.
I know, right?
We draw. Wheel of Fortune, that's cool. Okay, Sheldock Isle.
Yeah.
We
would have liked to have put that under the Sheldock.
Preordain or Narset?
Well, Narset.
Yeah.
Narset for sure.
Bottom. Call back to you. We've got 9 minutes. We've got to do this one quickly.
This may seem like an obvious statement, but Time Walk would be...
Strix is good.
Strix is fine.
Right. Mountain Signet. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That is annoying. We didn't bring in the Nature Slam. That'd be nice.
Hmm. Well, we only saw Soul Ring.
I think we saw Khan. Well, we saw.
Oh, we did see Khan as well. Oh yeah, okay. We should have brought in the Nature Slam. We still can. If we lose this. I'm not even sure we will.
Have an island.
Probably what they were hoping for, to be honest.
Yeah. Right, in for 1, that's fine.
Time Walk.
Be nice. Time Twister.
Time Twister. No.
I think we just hold up flashing in Snapcaster on the end step and attacking in.
We would really like it. Actually, we probably should have Wheel of Fortune there.
Still can.
Because if we Wheel of Fortune, it gets us closer to our Narset.
We use Time Twister. Which is why I want a Narset.
How many cards do we have in our library? 30.
Yeah.
So we Wheel of Fortune down to 33, we draw to 32, but they will go down. Actually, yeah, we should Wheel of Fortune because they'll be at 20 cards on their turn, and then we can Narset and hopefully play something relevant. You need to signet, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Very okay.
Can get behind that.
We're...
Very close.
Yeah, we need
Fast bond.
some stuff.
Well, they haven't got Crucible, we know that. I think I might have taken the Excavator. No, I don't think I did take the Excavator. But we've got Strip and
No.
Wasteland, so they don't have those either.
Yeah, they don't have that.
What do we do next turn? Sneak attack?
We're probably
or
playing
Golas?
land Golas, yeah.
You can have the non-fetch land.
We land Golos because then on our next turn we win with Palinchron sneak attack. So land 4, Golos 5, land 6. Palinchron sneak attack is 6 mana, make infinite mana. And we have blue, red, green, and Golos can get us black. So we can Golos at least once. And we can make infinite mana, play Inferno Titan, Golos at least once. Actually, we can kill them if they have no blockers, because we can Inferno Titan and pump it infinitely with Fire Breathing. If they don't have a blocker, or they have a blocker that we can kill with Titan, we will just win.
There's a wreck stage.
That
Puts
is
us back
annoying.
turn. Which really puts us back 2 turns.
Well, it means our sneak attack isn't getting killed, which is actually fine, but... Oh, it means our Golos isn't getting killed, which is, you know...
Yeah, we're still a turn off Golas though.
That's fine. We can play land Signet and then the same thing next turn.
Tarn is nice. Don't think we need to play it yet though. Let's play Signet.
Sure.
Wasteland, hold it up for...
No, fetch for the black source and then play Narset.
Can I play Narset at the same turn?
Yes, because the opponent has less than 20 cards in their library, so you can Sheldock Isle.
Do it correctly.
This will also incentivize them to go for Narset rather than our face and buy us a little time. And we don't really care about Narset. I mean, it's great, but
Cast an exile face out.
Yeah, click the Narset and cast it.
So, shut up. Okay, down tick Narsets.
Yep.
Or do I not?
I wouldn't.
No, just leave it up. Let's leave it up.
Now they might ultimate Garruk to kill Narset, which I can get on board with. Yeah, we need 2 more lands in play for our infinite combo. Or Mana Flare. Both are acceptable.
Oh. Yes.
Sure.
Oh, fucking cancel. Right. My Adobe Act came up. You can have an overgrown tomb.
You can have the overgrown tomb, my friend. Oh, they tinned an ultimate price. That's good.
I would really like a time spiral.
Time Walk is still better.
Well, yes.
Sure. Oh, is this a big Krasis? Yeah, looks like it.
Upheaval.
Upheaval? Oh no.
I think that's game.
No.
They've got
Not
fast.
quite.
They've got fast bond.
Oh, they've got fast bond Garrett. Yeah, okay, concede.
Yep.
Save time. Got 6 minutes. Nature's Flame in.
Yeah.
Take out Brazen Borrower, maybe?
They've got so much value that bouncing their stuff back to the hand is still quite bad.
I mean, it slows them down, but yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. I will play first. Lands, Signet Mana Leak, Wheel of Fortune.
Keep.
Yeah.
We might be able to ramp up to Titan. We could Wheel of Fortune to refuel our hand. We got Mana Leak for any early stuff they play. We've got all 5 colours of mana. Although really we've only got 2 of them.
Yes. They've gone to 6. No. Alright, we've got 5 minutes 30 to win. Untapped. Fast bonds. Seems good.
That's unfortunate.
Tarp it.
Okay, I think we hold open Mana Leak rather than playing Signet.
Island.
Just press F6 mark.
Ancestral Recall.
Ooh, we definitely hold open Mana Leak.
Swamp. Trop. Strix.
Cool.
Volcanic Islands. Guess we hold Mana League.
Yep. Are you getting notifications?
For what? Drop frames?
I don't know. I keep hearing like notification pop-ups and I'm not sure if it's you or me.
What, the ding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on this.
Okay, good.
Hopefully they just go and draw those cards and I Wheel of Fortune them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think we're actually doing okay. They can play anything they draw, and Mana Leak's not ideal, but if they tap out for something,
Mana Leak
that's
it?
okay. We can't Mana Leak it, so that's fine. No, we can't Mana Leak it.
You can just make them tap out.
No, we let them do that.
Okay, they're going to hide the top of the deck. It's fine. Consecrated Sphinx.
Land Signet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want to draw 2 more lands. Or sneak attack.
What's this? Oh, go on, please.
This is a Hydroid Krasis, I think.
Please let me get to Mana Leak this.
Yeah, we're going to be able to.
I mean, I think they get the effect of it, don't they?
They get the effect, but we need to counter it anyway. We can't let them have a 6/6 flying trampler.
Cancel.
Why is it a cast trigger? Why couldn't it be an ETB?
Oh,
What did they draw? Reveal the card? Show the revealed zone?
Scarab God.
Okay.
We may need to wheel.
We'll see.
Scarab God.
If we miss land, we will for sure.
Preordain.
Preordain first, yeah.
Sneak attack on islands, so...
Yep. Sneak attack and then island on top. Draw the island. Right, if they tap out for Garrick, they die.
Do I just pass then?
Yeah, pass turn. They might be dead anyway.
How do we win?
Well, we can hit them down to 10, down to 4 with Progenitus.
Oh fuck, we got protection now. It literally just
Or
blocked out
we
my
could
head.
we could Inferno Titan to wipe out their board and ping them for 6. Which is probably the correct play. Oh no, they're going to play Scarab God, aren't they?
Yeah. That's my only worry about shoving Titan into the bin, is that it gives them a target for
I think we hit them with Progenitus, because then we still have Consecrated Sphinx as a 4-power flyer to deal the last points of damage. And there's only one creature in the bin, so they can only gain 1 life with Scarab God.
They can make a 4/4. They can make a 4/4 Hydro Crisis though.
So they can hit us back for how much damage? 10, 12, and drain us for 1. So it's not lethal.
So am I sneak attacking Progenitus in then?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this correctly.
Oh no, wait, it is lethal. Shit, never mind. We can't undo it.
I can put Inferno Titan in and kill.
Yeah, but then they